I heard there's something coming in for you that you are meant to keep a secret. Whatever this is designed only for your eyes to see and your spirit to experience. And it's not always monetary. Sometimes it's literally a frequency that you reach. I'm also getting this energy of secrets in general, as if you've been keeping a deep, dark secret or some type of secret. Something here only you and whoever or whatever was involved know. I'm also getting this energy of you are the ether's best kept secret, hiding in plain sight. It's giving me this energy of an anomaly. It's giving me an energy of the original. Okay, this reading is going to be catered to the divine feminines. I went through my notes, and I was like, what are we talking about today? And I just really wasn't feeling any of those channel messages, and I was like, I just want to go with something general, right? Which is something that I'm becoming more and more comfortable with, because general reads usually make me nervous. Although I'm a very free energy, I also need a healthy balance of organization in order to flow. Or maybe that's just something that I tell myself, when in reality it's still an expression of my freedom, right? I feel like that's so synchronistic. Anytime that I'm talking about myself, I'm talking to somebody, okay? But I heard divine feminine, so here we are. I also just heard it's time for us to start putting our crowns together instead of comparing them. Because although the beauty is expressed differently, it's still derived from the same beauty, the same original, the same blueprint. Okay, like I said, this energy of you being hidden in plain sight, it's like everything is you. If you've ever been the type of person, no matter what walk of life, and you are experiencing targets from all type of spaces, places, no matter where you go, no matter if you hide, no matter if you out and about, that's because there's something about you that irritates the fuck out of somebody else's, or whatever that energy is. In other words, your beauty, who you are, is very irritating to an individual who don't understand that light. Because I'm speaking to and about somebody that's carrying a light. Okay, you got up in the clouds that's staring at me. Somebody could even feel like their money is up in the clouds, or there could be some sort of money or opportunity that's hovering over you. 333 on the timer when I said that. Okay, this could be in regard to some sort of passion where you feel you're most vulnerable, because this woman is almost butt naked. Okay, and look, he's outside with this Knight of Wands, and he also has his shirt off, so it's definitely giving freedom. Okay, the ability to just be free. That Venus energy is coming up again. Okay, something about distractions and interruptions. But we're going to get right into this. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. As you can see, the sun is sunning, okay? And I am loving every bit of it. Hopefully you guys are getting outside, getting your nature on, okay? And hopefully nature is responding to you in the way that it's supposed to. Something about pumpkin seeds could be significant. I'm seeing GMO, genetically modified organism. Take that how it resonates and whatever that means for you. Okay, but you do got the King of Wands. I'm here, that could be a sexy ass man in your energy. Okay. This is somebody that's very sophisticated, honorable. This person could be an Aries, or I'm getting like a Leo or a fire sign in general. This person It's also very vibrant. They could be the life of the party. This could even be you. That's this King of Wands energy. Okay. I'm also hearing something about a peaking success. I'm also hearing peeping Tom. It's giving this energy of you just being watched. Okay. Monitoring spirits could be significant. You got the Empress that has showed up. Somebody is hating on you because you are an Empress, or you carry this Empress energy. Okay, and then you got the Lovers, as I was talking about, a finance man. Okay, somebody could even be trying to come in and pretend. I don't know. Let's see what come out. Okay, something about gold could be significant. I'm hearing your golden era. Okay. Something about universal. This could be a remote. Someone could be buying a remote control. Remote is also remote control. Having remote control. Hold on. I had to go look up what remote means, okay? Because I started going down a rabbit hole and I couldn't land a definition besides, you know what I'm saying, a remote control. But I was getting, okay, let me back it up. Because the word in itself was loaded with so many definitions that it's crazy. It went down different branches of science and all of this. And I mentioned something about gold or golden before I clicked off the video to look it up. And tell me why one of the definitions was distant in time, a golden age in the remote past. And that instantly made me think about a golden age of a past life of yours that's relevant to you right now. Or when I think of the golden age, it either reminds me of, I'm hearing trace minerals, something about trace minerals in water or electric water. Okay. Something being generated, electricity, and that, you know, that was another definition. Anyway, golden age. It's either an age where gold was one of the most vital substances because of whatever reason, or golden age, again, to me represents spiritually like an age in which you existed in your most golden time. And when I think about an age, I don't just think about the lifespan that we are given that's slowly declining because of what we're participating in, right? An age always remind me over a period of thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And oh my gosh, I'm watching these fucking bugs go in and out of my screen door. I mean my screen on my window, because I got the window open. So fuck it. If y'all see something flying, it is what it is. Back to the subject. Remote. Remote also is situated for or from the main centers of population. So this is giving me this energy of you feeling isolated, and it breaks your heart. Remote. I'm just getting this energy of isolated because of your golden, I'm hearing the golden star, because of your gold, because of your shine. It's like being a light and everybody's getting burned, but they blaming you for being a light when they should be blaming themselves for not being able to accept it, because light is life. Without the sun, we have nothing, literally. Food can't grow out of the ground. Earth could not be able to sustain herself without the existence of her again in the form of a sun. Soul, solar beings, solar energy, solar plexus. And then it says of any electric device operating by means of radio or infrared signals. That automatically gave me this vibe of your energy signaling out in the cosmos and being heard by some sort of ethereal source. I also was about to start this video, and before I got on here, I took out the ingredients that I needed to make a salad. The chemistry between the coldness of the salad and the plate that I sat it on. It started making sounds. And before, I thought, you know, maybe it was some spiritual shit, right? But then I remembered, you know, science exists. And when you take something out of one climate and put it in another climate, it's obviously going to adapt, right? And it may make some growing sounds. It may, you know, even if it's not going through pain, it could just be releasing something, right? We never really think about that thing when we think, you know, in the spiritual world too much. So I'm getting this energy of being grounded within yourself, okay? I know that I've been rambling this whole beginning of this reading, but I feel like it's gonna be for somebody, and I really appreciate you for appreciating it, okay? Or maybe it's just in my mind. Okay, love is very significant. Rising in love instead of falling in it is also very significant. As I said that, look what came behind it. And this devil card keep lingering behind this lover's energy. So there could have definitely been a lot of restrictions on your love life where you may have felt this way or thought this into existence. Somebody here has also been experiencing a lot of inconsistencies in love because of some sort of curse that was put on the matriarch of your bloodline. Now, this curse could have been something that was gone by a family member, or this could have been something that was put upon you by someone on the outside because of some sort of jealousy. All right, and that takes me to this energy of you also feeling this jealous energy. But I feel like there was something that was happening inside of your DNA as you were manifesting into existence over and over, i.e. your grandmother, your mother, and you coming back again, that was building some sort of resistance to whatever this curse is. Now, it don't necessarily have to be in your love life. It could be anything. And this is why you're such a ball of fire, a ball of energy, a force to be reckoned with. I'm getting like the epitome of rebellion in the most beautifulest way. Okay, that's, wow. I didn't even see that at the bottom of the deck, bro. Okay, it's something here that's been hidden and held back, and now it's you, pow, right? Something here is meant to change. You are meant to invoke some sort of change. And look at this black magic in the fucking reverse, as I just said, that you defeated a war that was put upon your bloodline not to ever succeed. The way I got this the camera stationed is a little bit different from the last time, so I am presenting from that angle. It's something here that's time to switch up. The angle has the angle of whatever this energy is that I'm tapping into has been put back into place, and it's time for you to adjust. It's time for you to take your throne back. It's time for us to stop focusing on the distraction of the enemy versus the enemy itself. It's like you being distracted by the puppet instead of looking at the hands that's controlling it. Who and what is controlling you? Something was all fun and games until something got serious, okay? I also feel this beautiful union coming together. Beautiful. And it's ethereal. It's from the cosmos. It's meant to be. But it's bigger than you just feeling love. It's about the mission that you guys have together. I'm going to leave that in reverse, and I hate reverse cards. I didn't even know that was in reverse. Okay, something here is about to be given to you in secret. Alright, let's get into the cards, baby. Fuck it. All right, let's get into this energy. I feel so empowered and beautiful to be able to convey this message and also be a part of the collective that's receiving this message. Okay, so lucky fucking you. Something is no longer up in the clouds. All right, people could also be very confused about who you are and what role you came to play. Do you see the distractions? And I don't know if those gnats, yeah, the window open, and it must be gnats. or fruit flies. I'm just getting this energy of a monitoring spirit. And whatever spirit is monitoring you is confused as fuck. Literally. With the 7 of Cups to come and confirm it. Because it doesn't understand your sway, your swag, your flow, your frequency. As you are the star. Shining bright in the galaxy. On a galaxy. Experiencing galaxies. If you know, you know. This shit go deep. You go deep, okay? Literally, your message come from the cosmos. 8 of Wands. Something here is coming in fast for you, okay? I also feel like with the fact that I'm reading these cards and I'm also playing around with them, nothing has actually landed. That's the vibe that is given. That's the vibe that you're giving. You're exuding life. Maybe you were in this energy where you played around a little bit to try to figure out what you want, who you are. And in that playing around, you created and discovered you. Beauty. In the best way. And I'm going to take that. Because that card was right here, just like this. And I pulled it. And it's the Queen of Wands. As I speak of beauty, poise, magnetism. The Queen of Wands came out in my last spread. But it was over here. Now you start with this energy. Divine Feminine. Do you understand the validity of your title? Someone could dress like a princess. I also feel like you're very hypnotizing and alluring. I also feel like you bring this energy of balance in general. Going to the beach, going by the pool could be very significant this summer. Okay, I also get this energy of a rise in consciousness. A rise in individual consciousness is creating this conglomerate. All right, and we don't realize how our beautiful thoughts flowing within us and coming together to create beauty and not compare is the reason in the rise of consciousness. That's why I always stress that it start with you first, because without the change in you, you cannot create change outside of you. Beautiful change, beautiful perspectives, this strength. Why is the strength card always depicted with a woman and a lion instead of a man? Have we ever thought about that? So where does truth, and this is not, listen, because I already know how this is going to sound. All right, this is not to bash or talk down on the fellas of the collective. That's not what this is, but this is a divine feminine reading. And the truth will prevail. That's not something that I'm going to walk away from, hide from, none of that. But why is that? I've never seen a strength card, even with cards made by men, that they depict a man in a strength card. Strength card also represents femininity. Someone who is able to hypnotize or has this beautiful dance with such a powerful, strong animal that can overtake it. But because whatever this energy is has an influence on the mind of whatever this energy is, it's able to tame that beast. This could even be the beast inside of you, or this is you as the Queen of Wands channeling your beast energy in such a beautiful way. You're no longer afraid of yourself. The strength card is coming up in the position of the challenge. Okay? Your strength being your challenge. You learning how to control it or harness it and not allow it to be controlled or harnessed by anything or anyone else. You saying what go. Knight of Pentacles standing on motherfucking business. I also feel like the Knight of Pentacles is this male energy showing up as the role that it's supposed to play. This woman has a wand in her hand, which talk about magic, creativity, femininity, beauty with the flower growing from it, passion from a feminine standpoint. And this is talking about the enforcement of the male energy. I'm hearing something about male dominant. Again, this beard is coming up. The fact that this person got a long beard Beautiful, right? It's thick. Says that the bald is a choice. So I could be referencing someone that's bald as well. But this King of Pentacles talk about dominance. And then you got white magic and black magic was in the verse. So the right magic. Realizing that magic was never a word that you should have been afraid of, as you are the magic. But there's a flip side to everything. There's a light and a heavy side to everything. Okay? That light and that heaviness also work together to create balance. Oftentimes people get triggered by the truth. What's a truth you're carrying that triggers, or something about you being the truth that trigger? I mentioned that earlier, okay? I don't know why I feel like I'm racing against time as I'm doing this reading. I also feel like my voice is echoing somehow through the trees, as if my frequency and the frequency of the trees are working together. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles together. That's 10 Pentacles. Again, the masculine and the feminine energy working together. Nine of Pentacles also talk about self-sufficiency. They talk about abundance in the best ways. They talk about somebody that can sit on money and make money, that money makes money, or more so resources, as you are the currency and your currency is creating more currents. Someone dresses really girly, or maybe this is something that changed within you. It's like the more you healed and the more you became one within, the more of your femininity was able to shine without. I could definitely be speaking to somebody that was once a tomboy, and healing brought in a different perspective for you, literally. Or vice versa. Hell, I don't know. Shit, take the energy how it resonates. But you got the Fool card. New beginnings. Doing the things that people are afraid of and standing on business about it. With this Chariot card, a new car could also be significant for someone. The number 7 could be significant for someone. The name 7, the infinity loop. The way her hair is just blowing so effortlessly in the wind on both of these cards. So something about letting your hair back. Somebody could have also went through some sort of car troubles, as I'm seeing this gas expel. Or if not car troubles, this is talking about speed. Something about an exhaust pipe could be significant. I'm also getting, nah, I'd rather walk. So something about using a vehicle when it's necessary. If the store is right on the corner, why not walk? Or something here about walking to the store could be significant. Somebody could literally be walking to the store, walking their dog. Somebody could be walking a cat. I'm seeing a cat on a leash. It's giving black. I'm seeing a black cat, but it's like your black cat got orange cat. An orange cat mentality. Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. I do know why I'm laughing. Because orange cats don't give a fuck. Cats in general, but them orange cats, they be so... My cousin got an orange cat. Had an orange cat. Wow. It's a whole lot of money in it, motherfucker. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles. This, I heard, this is the establishment. I'm also seeing you and another person come together. Create a bond, but this person allows you to be the individual that you are, and vice versa. Someone could also be gifting you a car or giving you a car. This may be something you don't see with the moon right here blending in with the card of the Chariot. I'm also getting Aquarius energy with this Fool card. Something about a Virgo could also be significant. I don't know why it almost looks as if these two symbols is this. I don't know. Because of the T shape right here and then the curve over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping out. Okay. A Leo could be significant. I mentioned Aries. I'm hearing Capricorn as well. I'm going to just go with the flow. I low-key feel like this reading had direction, but it was also directionless at the same time. I feel like that's the epitome of the frequency that you're tapping into. Okay, you got Ascension out here again. I'm getting this energy of like, I was seeing somebody in the crowd. I'm going to save that for that other reading. Okay. Something about you stand out. Something about you needing to get rest and go to sleep at night is significant as well. Insomnia. What? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My first frequency. The initial stages of my existence started with frequency, not language. So, fuck that, all right? Okay. Got it. That was a lot. I feel like a lot is coming in at once. Like a stampede of something. And it could be full of mixed emotions. You got a trash box clown here. Then you got love. You got the Most High showing up. Then you got disappointment. Then you got a Queen of Swords, a vampire, the Hangman, karmic connections. I'm getting this energy of you walking into a new stage. And you're in this space where the gunk is being sorted or purged. And you could be feeling a whole lot right now, coming from a lot of people, coming from yourself, coming from circumstances. But I'm getting this energy of be strong, okay? I'm seeing a plant, and one half of this plant is completely desolate. There's no life. And the other half is green, full of life. So something significant about that could be significant. Okay, I also get, I saw pregnancy, a pregnant woman, and how a child is going to do what it has to do to survive. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you're trying to help them understand something and it just not landing? I feel like that's the vibe that I just got off of that. Trying to explain something to somebody that's not even trying to understand what I'm saying, that's only wanting to go against what I gotta say. Okay, and it's not to say that, you know, I'm too good to be corrected or their opinion may not. It's about listening to really understand versus listening to respond. I feel like that's so synchronistic, especially with this karmic connection and this right here, because it's like you on a different frequency and you can see the beauty in hanging upside down. Okay, anything you do out of moderation is bad for you anyways, but somebody else is trying to tell you how hanging upside down is such a bad thing and it's gonna cause this and it's gonna cause that. But they are looking at the extremities and not the beauty that can come from that if you just do it for a little while. So it's something here about you flirting with what people think is dangerous, and I've been saying that a lot. All right, let me get a few more cards because my phone is on 10%. I feel like there's something here that's taking so much strength out of you to do that you're being led to let go. This could literally be a person. Literally, somebody you're being asked to let go of. Or this could be a friend group. Or this could be something that you're familiar with. Yeah. 10 of Swords. That speaks to an ending, something that needs to be let go of. Okay. Let me wrap this up. I'm hearing something about America's sweetheart. Something about a sweetheart here. Your sweetheart nature. Or your ability to be able to shapeshift. You can come wearing flowers. And if a threat come up, you become a beast. It's kind of like the epitome of a mother. and how a mother can be so nurturing, take care of the children, take care of the home, take care of herself. But the moment that you threaten her dynasty, she becomes the bitch that you never thought she was. That's the vibe. Okay. I'm hearing be a bitch. You got the 2 of Wands. I feel like that's just confirming what I said, the ability to be both. You got that one that stands in front and the one that stands behind. Like you're ready for anything. You're ready for peace, love, and you're ready for war. Something here about an actor could be significant. Hiding in plain sight. This is reminding me of like the TV show, when the boss would come and work as an employee and whole time they're the CEO just to see how things are being ran. Okay, wow. With the sun and the Most High showing up. Wow. Wow. So something about a test. A test. An agreement. To see if you can hold it all together. And what's so crazy is as above, so below ring true on so many levels, yo. Because just like you undergo certain tests in life to see if you'll be able to stand the test of time. The test of time. So if time is an illusion, time and bringing it in, introducing time must be a test. Can you remember that it's a test, or have you fallen in frequency? Yo, this reading was everywhere. Okay, one more and then I'm out of here. I don't know. I low-key feel like somebody who's trying to get to know you, but then they reach a level that it's like you are so full of depth that they reach a level that they cannot get past, that they just say, yeah, no. It's like having a conversation that's too uncomfortable to have. You can stand that conversation because of your strength, but the next person can't because the truth hurts. I'm getting like this energy of you being able to handle the truth. Handle a truth that others can't. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a very, very, very strong woman. Again, this is the Divine Feminine's reading. Very strong woman. It's something about your womb that's unique. It's something about your spirit. It's something about your soul. Someone's name could be unique. Someone could be changing their name to something that is more unique and more aligned to how they feel. Because your name speaks your destiny. That's why it's important for us to, now that we've adopted language and we give ourselves titles, that title be something that's actually worth living for. A name in itself is a box. And you're able to oversee that. Wow, you got divine guidance. So there's this element of you bringing the spirit and the physical together on a level in which people don't really understand. It's like this. Somebody could be trying to navigate how to be. Because you could know some hidden knowledge, right? Or you know something, you remember something, you remember who you are. And it's so out of this realm and so out of the scope that we were indoctrinated to think about ourselves, that it's kind of hard for you to exist in it. And you're trying to find your balance and come back to ground level. because you came and you signed up for the ground level experience. That's my cue. Okay, I really appreciated you guys tuning into this video. I feel like it's so full of depth that I will be here forever. Spirit said you have been here forever. You are the depth. I'm gonna go think about this, okay? And look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. All right, that's my OCD. Bye, y'all. I love you. Peace.